Starting with your why is about understanding the deeper reason behind your actions. It's not just about what you do or how you do it, it's about uncovering the driving force that makes your efforts meaningful. When you have a clear sense of purpose, it acts as an anchor, keeping you grounded and focused, even when things get difficult. This sense of purpose is essential because it provides clarity and direction in a world full of distractions and challenges. Imagine you're working toward a goal like improving your health, building a business, or learning a new skill. If you approach these goals without understanding why they matter to you, it becomes easy to lose momentum when obstacles arise. For instance, the excitement of starting a new workout routine might fade after a week when sore muscles and busy schedules make it hard to continue. But if your why is to stay healthy, so you can keep up with your kids or avoid health issues that run in your family, that deeper purpose gives you the motivation to push through discomfort. Having a strong why transforms mundane tasks into meaningful steps toward a greater vision. Consider a person who wakes up early every morning to practice a skill like playing an instrument. If their why is just to get better, they might give up when progress feels slow. But if their deeper purpose is to perform a song for a loved one, that emotional connection can fuel their commitment. The why gives weight and significance to every effort, making the process feel worthwhile, even when it's challenging. This principle applies not only to personal growth, but also to leadership and teamwork. When people work together with a shared sense of purpose, they're more likely to stay committed and overcome adversity. It's not just about accomplishing tasks, it's about believing in something bigger than themselves. A clear why unites people, fosters resilience, and builds trust, creating a culture where consistent effort thrives. Finding your why takes introspection. It's not always obvious at first. Start by asking yourself questions like, what truly matters to me? What impact do I want to make? What legacy do I want to leave behind? These questions guide you to uncover the core values and passions that drive you. Your why doesn't have to be grand, it just needs to be authentic and meaningful to you. It's also important to revisit your why regularly. Life is dynamic and your goals and motivations may evolve over time. By staying connected to your purpose, you ensure that your efforts remain aligned with what truly matters to you. This alignment creates a sense of fulfillment that makes consistency feel less like a chore and more like a commitment to yourself. When you start with your why, you tap into a well of intrinsic motivation that sustains you. It's not just about achieving goals, it's about creating a life that reflects your values, passions, and aspirations. Focusing on progress rather than perfection is a mindset that emphasizes growth, learning, and resilience. Perfection often paralyzes us because it sets an unattainable standard, making it easy to feel discouraged when we inevitably fall short. Progress, on the other hand, celebrates effort and improvement, allowing us to build momentum and confidence over time. This shift in perspective is crucial for anyone striving to achieve meaningful goals. When we focus on perfection, we set ourselves up for frustration and self-doubt. Perfection suggests that there is only one right way to do something and that any deviation from this ideal is a failure. This can lead to procrastination or avoidance altogether because the fear of not being good enough becomes overwhelming. For example, a writer aiming to craft the perfect first draft might never start because the pressure to make it flawless stifles creativity. But if the writer prioritizes progress, simply getting words on the page, they create opportunities for improvement and growth. Progress is about small, consistent steps forward. It acknowledges that mistakes and setbacks are part of the process, not signs of failure. In fact, mistakes are often our greatest teachers. Each misstep provides valuable insights into what doesn't work and pushes us closer to finding what does. Embracing progress means giving yourself permission to learn and adapt as you go, rather than expecting to have everything figured out from the beginning. This mindset also fosters resilience. Life is rarely linear, and our paths to success are often filled with unexpected twists and turns. By focusing on progress, we become more adaptable and better equipped to handle challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, we view them as opportunities to grow. Each small win builds confidence and motivation, reinforcing the belief that improvement is possible. Another powerful aspect of focusing on progress is that it shifts your attention from external validation to internal satisfaction. When perfection is the goal, you might find yourself overly concerned with how others perceive your efforts. This can lead to comparison and a constant sense of inadequacy. But when you measure success by your own progress, you're more likely to feel fulfilled and motivated. Your journey becomes about becoming a better version of yourself, not meeting someone else's standards. This mindset can also have a ripple effect on those around you. When you model progress over perfection, you create an environment where others feel safe to take risks, make mistakes, and grow. Whether in a workplace, a family, or a community, this culture of continuous improvement inspires collaboration and innovation. Ultimately, progress is about momentum. It's not about doing everything perfectly, but about showing up and trying every day. Each step, no matter how small, contributes to your growth. Over time, these incremental changes lead to transformation, often in ways you couldn't have imagined when you started. By focusing on progress, you free yourself from the pressure of perfection and open the door to consistent, meaningful achievement. Embracing small wins is a powerful approach to achieving long-term goals. Too often, people focus solely on the big milestones and overlook the smaller accomplishments along the way. This mindset can lead to frustration and burnout, as the journey to success often feels overwhelming. By recognizing and celebrating small wins, you create momentum, build confidence, and stay motivated, even in the face of challenges. Small wins are the building blocks of larger achievements. Every big goal is made up of countless smaller steps. For example, someone training for a marathon doesn't start by running 26 miles on the first day. They begin with manageable distances, gradually increasing over time. Each completed run, no matter how short, is a victory that moves them closer to the ultimate goal. By focusing on these incremental achievements, they maintain a sense of progress and purpose. Celebrating small wins also provides a psychological boost. When you acknowledge even minor progress, your brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with feelings of reward and pleasure. This creates a positive feedback loop, making you more likely to stay consistent and keep working toward your goal. In contrast, neglecting to recognize these moments can lead to feelings of stagnation, even if you're making progress. Without small wins, the journey can feel like an endless grind. Moreover, embracing small wins shifts your focus to the present moment. Big goals often feel distant and abstract, which can make them intimidating. But small wins are tangible and immediate. They remind you that success is not a far-off destination, but something you're building step by step. This mindset helps you stay engaged with the process rather than becoming overwhelmed by the end result. Another benefit of recognizing small wins is that it helps build resilience. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are inevitable. When you learn to value small victories, you develop a habit of finding silver linings, even in difficult situations. This perspective keeps you motivated during tough times, as you can always identify something positive, no matter how minor. Small wins are also an opportunity for reflection and learning. Each one offers a chance to assess what's working and what isn't. By pausing to celebrate these moments, you can evaluate your progress and make adjustments as needed. This iterative approach ensures that you're not just moving forward, but doing so in a way that aligns with your goals and values. Finally, small wins contribute to a sense of fulfillment. When you focus solely on big achievements, it's easy to fall into the trap of "I'll be happy" when this mindset delays your satisfaction and often leads to chasing goal after goal without ever feeling content. By celebrating small wins, you cultivate gratitude and recognize the joy in the journey. This doesn't just make the process more enjoyable, it also reinforces the idea that success is a series of moments, not a single event. In embracing small wins, you harness the power of incremental progress. These moments remind you of your capabilities, fuel your motivation, and build the foundation for larger successes. They are the proof that every step, no matter how small, is a step forward. Surrounding yourself with accountability is one of the most effective ways to stay consistent and achieve your goals. Accountability is not just about having people to answer to, it's about creating a support system that encourages you to stay true to your commitments and pushes you to grow. This practice transforms individual effort into a shared journey, amplifying your chances of success through connection, feedback, and encouragement. When you set a goal, the excitement at the beginning can drive you forward. However, as time goes on and challenges arise, it's easy to lose momentum. This is where accountability comes into play. By involving others in your journey, you create external motivations that supplement your internal drive. For example, telling a friend or mentor about your goal to exercise 3 times a week can make you more likely to follow through. Knowing someone is aware of your commitment creates a sense of responsibility that keeps you on track. Accountability partners or groups also provide valuable feedback. Often we're too close to our own struggles to see them clearly. Others can offer fresh perspectives, constructive criticism, and encouragement when you need it most. For instance, a colleague might point out a more efficient way to approach a project, or a friend might remind you of your progress when you're feeling discouraged. These insights help you refine your approach and maintain focus. In addition to feedback, accountability fosters a sense of belonging and connection. Pursuing a goal can sometimes feel isolating, especially if you're facing obstacles. Having people who understand and support your journey makes it easier to stay motivated. Whether it's a workout buddy, a mastermind group, or a mentor, these relationships create a network of shared energy and encouragement. They remind you that you're not alone in your efforts. This accountability also builds discipline. When you know others are counting on you, it creates a sense of obligation that drives action. For instance, committing to a weekly check-in with a coach or team makes it less likely that you'll skip steps or give up. This sense of commitment to others often strengthens your commitment to yourself, helping you push through when your motivation wanes. It's important to choose the right people for accountability. Look for individuals who are reliable, honest, and invested in your success. They should challenge you to do your best while also offering encouragement and understanding. The relationship should be reciprocal, with both parties benefiting from shared accountability and support. Technology can also play a role in creating accountability. Apps, online communities, and social platforms can help track your progress and connect you with like-minded individuals. These tools provide additional layers of motivation and keep you engaged with your goals. Ultimately, surrounding yourself with accountability is about creating an environment where consistency is natural and achievable. It's not just about meeting expectations, but about thriving through shared effort and mutual growth. When you involve others in your journey, you gain more than accountability, you gain a team invested in your success. This shared commitment turns individual goals into collective victories, making the path to achievement both meaningful and sustainable. Discipline equals freedom is a profound concept that highlights the paradoxical relationship between self-control and personal liberty. At first glance, discipline might seem restrictive, imposing limits on spontaneous actions and desires. However, when understood and applied correctly, discipline becomes the foundation upon which true freedom is built. It is through disciplined actions that we create the space and opportunities to live the life we envision for ourselves. Discipline involves making consistent, intentional choices that align with our long-term goals and values, even when immediate gratification or comfort tempt us to stray. This commitment to our objectives requires perseverance and the ability to delay short-term pleasures for greater, lasting rewards. For example, committing to a regular exercise routine might feel challenging initially, but the discipline to maintain it leads to improved health, increased energy, and a sense of accomplishment that enhances overall well-being. In this way, discipline liberates us from the constraints of poor health and low self-esteem, granting us the freedom to pursue other aspirations with vigor and confidence. One of the key ways discipline fosters freedom is by reducing the chaos and uncertainty that can accompany a lack of structure. Without discipline, our actions are often reactive rather than proactive, driven by fluctuating moods and external circumstances. This lack of control can lead to stress, inefficiency, and a sense of being overwhelmed. In contrast, disciplined individuals create routines and habits that streamline their daily lives, making it easier to manage responsibilities and navigate challenges. This structured approach provides a sense of stability and predictability, allowing us to focus our energy on meaningful pursuits rather than constantly reacting to the unexpected. Moreover, discipline cultivates resilience and adaptability. Life is inherently unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable. Those who practice discipline develop the mental fortitude to face difficulties head-on, maintaining their commitment to their goals despite obstacles. This resilience not only helps in overcoming current challenges, but also prepares us for future ones, enhancing our ability to adapt and thrive in various situations. By consistently adhering to our principles and routines, we build a strong foundation that supports us through both calm and turbulent times, granting us the freedom to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and grace. Discipline also enhances our ability to prioritize and make effective decisions. In a world filled with endless options and distractions, it can be easy to lose focus on what truly matters. Discipline helps us identify and concentrate on our most important goals, ensuring that our actions are aligned with our desired outcomes. This clarity eliminates the paralysis that often accompanies indecision, empowering us to take decisive steps toward our objectives. As a result, we gain the freedom to direct our lives in a purposeful and intentional manner rather than being swayed by external influences or fleeting impulses. Furthermore, discipline fosters self-respect and inner peace. When we consistently act in accordance with our values and commitments, we build a sense of integrity and trust in ourselves. This self-respect translates into greater confidence and a more positive self-image, freeing us from self-doubt and the need for external validation. The inner peace that comes from knowing we are living authentically allows us to embrace our lives fully, appreciating the journey rather than being perpetually anxious about the destination. Ultimately, discipline equals freedom because it empowers us to take control of our lives and shape our own destinies. It transforms our aspirations into achievable realities, providing the structure and resilience needed to pursue our dreams with unwavering determination. By embracing discipline, we unlock the true essence of freedom, the ability to live intentionally, act with purpose, and create a life that reflects our deepest values and desires. In this way, discipline is not a limitation, but a pathway to the freedom we seek. Consistency is one of the most valuable traits you can cultivate in your personal and professional life. It's not flashy or dramatic, but it is the steady, unshakable foundation on which all meaningful progress is built. While it may seem tedious or exhausting at times, the effort required to be consistent is always worth it. Because consistency is the key to achieving goals, building trust, and creating lasting change. At its core, consistency is about showing up repeatedly, regardless of circumstances. It's easy to put in effort when motivation is high or when things are going well, but the true power of consistency lies in maintaining effort during challenges and setbacks. This steady commitment, even when enthusiasm wanes, is what separates those who succeed from those who falter. For example, someone who consistently saves a small amount of money every month will eventually accumulate significant wealth, whereas sporadic saving leads to much slower progress. The results of consistency compound over time, making small actions incredibly impactful. Consistency also builds trust, both with yourself and others. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, you prove to yourself that you're reliable and capable. This self-trust fosters confidence and helps you take on larger challenges because you know you can depend on your own discipline. Similarly, being consistent in your actions and communication earns the trust of others. Whether in the workplace, friendships, or family relationships, people value dependability. When you consistently show up, meet deadlines, or keep your word, you establish a reputation for reliability that strengthens connections and opportunities. Another reason consistency is worth the effort is its ability to create habits and routines that make success sustainable. Initially, staying consistent requires conscious effort. You might have to push yourself to work out regularly, eat healthily, or stick to a study schedule. But over time, these actions become second nature. What once felt like a struggle becomes a seamless part of your daily life. This transformation reduces the mental energy needed to stay on track, allowing you to focus that energy on other priorities. The discipline to be consistent turns into freedom as your habits carry you toward your goals without constant strain. Consistency also helps you weather setbacks and failures. Success is rarely a straight path. It's often a series of ups and downs. When you're consistent, you create a steady momentum that allows you to recover more quickly from obstacles. A person who consistently exercises might miss a workout now and then, but their overall routine ensures that one missed session doesn't derail their progress. Consistency gives you resilience, enabling you to keep moving forward, even when things don't go as planned. Lastly, consistency is about building a legacy of effort and impact. Over time, your consistent actions shape who you are and what you achieve. The small steps you take each day might seem insignificant in the moment, but they add up to extraordinary results. Whether you're working toward personal growth, a career milestone, or a better life for your family, the effort to stay consistent ensures that you're always moving closer to your aspirations. In the end, consistency is not just about achieving a specific goal, it's about becoming the kind of person who shows up, stays committed, and keeps striving. It's the quiet, steady force that turns dreams into reality, making all the effort it demands undeniably worth it.